You know, it's obviously the toughest time of the year when a group that's been together 100+ practices, months together, you know, every day, comes to an end. But as I told the team in the locker room, you know, I would go to battle with this group just about anywhere and not trade them. And the girl to my left, God put us together for some reason, and she was a pleasure to coach and gave everything she could, and emotionally and physically to the program, and leaves certainly a great legacy. Proud of my team. I mean, we battled. This is not the result we wanted. But as I told them, the 18 games we play during conference, they're valuable. They're very valuable because you want as much rest in this tournament as possible. And it's a lesson that we can learn and take forward with us. And you know what? Credit to Bradley and his group. They played great. Always a great matchup. And I wish them well.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions from media members. If you got one, raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. We'll start with John in the second row, please.
Yes, John Crumpacker, West Coast Conference Sports. To Drew, you started the fourth period with the difficulty scoring. What was behind that? Was it something that Pacific was doing defensively to you? Or
I'm not sure if it was. I mean, Pacific really stepped their game up this game. They were a tough opponent to beat today. But I think it just wasn't our day today offensively. I mean, we weren't making shots that we make every day. So it was a little bit of that, a little bit of Pacific as well. But I know my teammates and I, we really tried our best out there. So.
Yeah, Bill, if you can take that a question I had about difficulty scoring, especially in the third and fourth periods when you after a close game at halftime. What was
we were just looking at the rundown of the game, and we were up 5 or 6 in the late in the third quarter, and looked like we started rushing a little bit, and then they started scoring, and certainly the momentum shifted. You know, I thought maybe some of our decision making and shot selection, you know, wasn't the greatest, you know, which didn't help. But credit to Pacific. You know, they guarded us and did some things, but they really got rolling on the offensive end, made some shots, and we didn't counter.
Bounces out right side, Jimenez. Skip past Toleafoa, now on the left side, back into Jimenez in the paint, turning over the right shoulder, and Naomi Jimenez turns around and says, "Let's go."
He has carried the load most of the year, and tonight's the same thing. You know, when we needed big baskets or big plays, she came through.